A lot of business owners who eagerly waited to put up their open for business signs are now also putting up "we're hiring" signs or "we're closed because we just don't have enough staff" signs. We've talked about staffing shortages around Colorado, but how does it compare to previous years? What does it really tell us about the economic recovery? Anusha Roy takes a look.
It's a good start right now.
Business at Comida in the Stanley Marketplace is healthy.
And the level of business, which has been enormous and amazing.
Which is why it was so demoralizing when Colorado opened up.
The most common, simple things like spoons. Really hard to get right now.
But Comida scaled back because they didn't have enough staffing.
We're busier than we've ever been, and to choose to close for 2 days was the right decision, but a decision I never thought I would have to make.
Comida's owner, Rami Rosello, has worked in restaurants for decades and said she has not faced this kind of situation. And despite all of the "we're hiring" signs, the state shared this graph of online job openings. It shows numbers comparable to 2018 and 2019. And while the numbers come with their own caveats, including the potential for duplication, the state said it's the best set of data it has.
It was an extremely tight labor market. Our unemployment rate was below 3%. We had historically low unemployment rates. Even up to February of 2020, unemployment rate was historically low for the state at 2.8%. This was on the tail end of a 10-year economic expansion.
When that happens, there's pressure to pay people more, which can translate to more demand for services, goods, and the need for more employees.
However, this current pandemic is a totally different situation.
Colorado lost around 375,000 jobs in March and April of last year, tanking leisure and hospitality employment numbers to a level the state hasn't seen since 1992.
There's a tremendous hole or gap to fill there.
With the virus, businesses across the board took hits at the same time and then opened up at around the same time. And that means employers are all fighting for the same pool of people, while a lack of affordable housing, childcare, and the spread of the Delta variant are all still factors.
So the state said that there are definitely sectors, right, like the restaurant and the hospitality industries that are really struggling with filling these positions. But they've also seen Colorado in general add around 100,000 jobs from December through July. And what's also really an interesting dynamic is that Colorado is actually seeing a higher pace of people looking to go back to work, but the state's unemployment rate is still higher than the national numbers. That could be because people who are looking for jobs haven't landed the right one yet. And you know, Jeremy, this isn't just about those who are unemployed. It's also about people who are maybe looking to switch careers or for a new opportunity. And so it's just this really complex pool of people that are looking to move around here in Colorado.
And as we're going to talk about here in a bit, federal benefits are about to end here. I would imagine that would have an impact.
Yeah, and so we were asking everyone that we talked to today about that. And yes, some people are hoping maybe this will open up those who want to go back to work or applying for jobs. But both the state and the Colorado Restaurant Association said that there are these preliminary studies and indications in other states that it didn't actually move the needle as much as expected. But they also said only time will tell how that plays out here in Colorado.
All right, Anusha, thank you very much for that report.